Picture this. You're in the final stage of the rally. Mere seconds between you and your rival. And bam! They peep you to the post and it's all over. What could you have done differently? Perhaps your tires weren't quite adapted. Time to make a stop at the workshop. Let me introduce you to our Michelin expert. Hi Ludo.
Hi Thomas.
What expert tips have you got for us today?
Today I will explain the factor to look out for when choosing the ideal rally tires. From driving condition to temperature.
Alright, so where do Michelin tires stand when it comes to rally championships? I know they have a bit of history.
Michelin has many global titles in rally championship, including 347 victories and 58 world titles at the WRC.
Wow, Michelin tires must have seen some tough conditions over the years.
Indeed, at Michelin we are committed to testing your rally tires in real condition, on tarmac, gravel, snow and all the tricky conditions. Today we have some special guests. Not them, the tires. We have some tires from the Michelin Pilot Sport range for rally competition. Your choice of rally tire is also dependent on the length and profile of the stages on which you will be racing.
I bet you've seen some crazy rally stages over the years. And how important is the temperature when choosing your rally tire?
Certain tires from the Michelin Pilot Sport Pro range are made to perform at certain temperatures. Take the Monte Carlo Rally for instance.
Ah, what an iconic rally that is.
For those kinds of temperatures, you will need a rally tire whose rubber compound can withstand air temperatures between -5 and 5 degrees Celsius.
That's pretty cold, I'd say.
But bear in mind that Monte Carlo has all kinds of stage conditions, so you could use the entire Pilot Sport Pro range.
Do you know what I'd love to participate in one day? The Clio Trophy. The perfect one for entry-level rally drivers like me.
In fact, the new pioneering Michelin Pilot Sport Pro Rally range is at the crossroads of endurance and comfort, so they are very versatile.
Great! And how can the rally car itself impact the choice of the rally tire?
Well, like any type of car, factors such as horsepower and type of drive, so I mean if it's a front, rear or four-wheel drive, can all influence your choice of rally tire.
Why is it that certain rally tires can perform better in certain driving conditions?
The hardness of the tire is strongly linked to the ground temperature. For example, if the compound is too soft for the driving condition, the handling of the car may be imprecise. On the other hand, if your compound choice is too hard, grip may be affected and the car will slide a lot.
And what about the tread pattern itself?
The solid tread block on the outside gives better grip and handling on corners and at high speed. Grooves in the inner side helps during the traction and braking phases and offer good grip even on tricky road conditions like dust or water.
Alright, so now we know the different factors involved in choosing a rally tire. But we wanna know, do you have any tips for us?
My first tip would be understand the condition you will be racing on, because mastering the terrain will help you quickly identify the changing in grip, length and profile of stages.
What else?
My second tip would be don't forget to check the regulations before each championship. For example, the quantity of new tires you can use or whether you can recut your tires or not.
Okay.
My third tip is seek expert advice. Your engineer or technical advisor will help you decide what is the best tire choice.
Expert knows best.
And my final tip would be make sure you master your tire pressure. We haven't made a video about it.
And as always, you can find more information and tips on choosing the ideal rally tire over the Michelin Motorsport website. We've linked it in the video description. Thanks Ludo.
Thanks Thomas.
See you.
See you, bye.
I've got my eye on some Michelin Pilot Sport rally tires. Next up, Monte Carlo. See you next time at the workshop.